Vadd here, and welcome to episode 16 of Natia here. I did clear out this courtyard just to try and get like a better sense of how much space there actually is here. I'm not sure what I want to build here, but I kind of want to build something. If you have a great idea for what would be fun to build here, I'd love to hear about that and talk about that in the comments. This whole little island, it definitely looked foreboding from a distance, but it's like its own contained area. I really like it. It kind of feels like that's the way you should put a swamp on your map. Just because the swamp always is kind of full of icky stuff. It's pretty wild. Just let some things load in here. I'm thinking we want to go tame something new today. It's time to tame something new. Someone told me that there's these little elephants that are pretty good. And I've been looking for them. The closest thing I found is this. Oh yeah, conflagrant mammoth. Now we're talking. Okay, kind of missed. Looks like it is a knockout tame. I don't know if we have enough arrows to knock it out. I just don't want it to have some big, like, ranged attack like the turtle. Alright, let's see how this does. So it's got 20,000 in the toper, 27 maybe? Each arrow's like 3k as long as we hit him. Oh, we're gonna miss. We can't turn any further. Bummer. As long as he can't get up to us. Mrs. Mammoth? Oop, oop. Careful. Are we missing? I'm seeing the damage numbers. But I'm not seeing Toper go up. Yeah, there's the damage. No Toper. Maybe it's because we're shooting through our Pteranodon's wing? I've got no idea. There it goes. Maybe you have to land a couple? I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I'm out of my super strong arrows, though. Which is definitely a bummer. Yeah, I mean, I think I had enough arrows if they all did the toper they're supposed to. We're gonna head back to base. We're gonna have to farm some more arrows. Remember I said we'd make the 2 towers on the 2 islands? I'm not sure what kind of tower I really want to build on the other island, but I do think we should make that happen. Remember, it's like 250 narco berries for each arrow, which is pretty steep, but I do think it's fair. Like, for how good those arrows are, I don't think that's an unreasonable price. I do think, though, that Mammoth, hopefully he's gonna change our wood game. I don't feel like we have a really strong dino for getting wood. I mean, obviously our conflagrant Anki just tears it up. Imagine you were just like boating by and you see this island just get deforested, depopulated, deleted, flattened, smoothed out right before your eyes. Like the hand of God in some sandbox game is just put on the smooth filter and smoothed all to everything. Like, I just absolutely just clear these islands out. And there's something just kind of fun about that. Maybe it's just me, but most of the time, like, you need like 1 or 2 different dinos or a different tool or whatever to do this. But not with our overhaul mods. Here in Pugnacia, our conflagrant Anki. I mean, we can just tear up the whole thing. And remember, with the conflagrant Anki, the metal we're getting from the rocks is automatically being smelted into metal bars. The ingots or whatever. The refined ore. So it's super efficient But I don't feel like we get a lot of wood and thatch. It seems like when I'm building, that's the one thing I end up having to go back for. Our strike does pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty happy with all of our opening tames. But I'd like to see what that mammoth does for us. I don't know if we're going to name the mammoth. Kind of like the mammoth having the name mammoth. Maybe I'll just look up famous mammoth names. There's got to be a famous mammoth. Alright, that looks pretty good, right? Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Hopefully we can make enough arrows to trank this mammoth out. I'm lost. I know it's around here somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Everything looks kind of the same. What can I say? Oh, there it is. There it is. It just blends in. Has not moved an inch. All right, ma'am. Take some super trank arrows. Boom. That's right, 3K. Boom, 3K. Maybe it was because we were shooting through the wing of our Pteranodon. Even though we were getting the hit marker and stuff on the mammoth. Like, we were clearly hitting the mammoth. I don't know how hard this thing hits, but I don't really want to find out. Yeah, there we go. No problem. Guess we're gonna find out a little bit. There we go, there we go. I'm really hoping it's gonna like these measure berries. The answer is yes. Okay. We are gonna be here a while. Mercy. For a creature this big, it's gotta be hungry, right? Just eat the measure berries, mammoth. I mean, it must have been starving up here on this mountainside, nothing to eat, but no wolves either, so that's good. Every time I found one of these guys, or the elephants I've been looking for, they're like getting mauled by something bigger, or smaller, just something mean. Just an eating machine. Oh, we did it. Conflagrant mammoth. Very cool. It's pretty exciting. We're going to soul ball this up and make our way back towards base, I do believe. And we should definitely take this out for a spin. See what it can do for us. Oh, we are speed. Oop, we kind of live this way. Whoops. Whoops! Almost completely missed. Yeah, there we are. There we are. Let it load in a little bit. Anyone ever PvP with the Pugnacia mod? I'd be really curious how the dinos worked out. Because some of these dinos are fast. Oh my goodness. Home, finally.